Hey guys, it's Fazil here and I'm really excited right now to do this video on the Spark Photon. So what is the Spark Photon and why it keeps impressing guys like me? So according to the makers of the Spark, which is Spark.io, the Spark Photon is a $90 postage stamp sized hackable Wi-Fi module for interacting with physical things. So that's what they say about it. So let's break down into what is the Spark Photon and how it actually works. So let's start from the beginning. The Spark.io, which is the producer of the Spark Photon, is actually a startup company. So they came into the crowd using a Kickstarter campaign, which was to fund their project for making a prototype which was called Spark Core. And that was a great success for them, and they were able to sell thousands of pieces of Spark Cores, which was also a Wi-Fi module. They were selling that for $39. And the new Spark Photon is for $19, and that's really cheap when compared to the first model, and it also has a lot of improvements. So the Spark Photon is an Arduino compatible, and you can use your Arduino sketches to program the Spark Photon, and that's really great for people who already has begun working with the Arduinos. They are way better than the Arduino with Wi-Fi shields. Do you know why? It can be used as a microcontroller because it has some GPIO pins, RX, TX pins, digital and analog pins too, so that you can just connect it to a breadboard and use it just like an Arduino with an Arduino code. So the real game begins when it comes to programming and using this thing. Everything which is related to the Spark Photon is wireless. You can actually program it wirelessly, you can get data from it wirelessly, and you don't have to worry about any wires hanging around. So right now when I was about to buy the Spark Photon, it was sold out, and I was able to pre-order it for $19 and it would be shipped in May 2015. Once you sign up for their official website, you will get all the resources, data and your connection to your Spark Photon, and you actually can control it or program it through a web browser. And recently there has been a new application called Spark Dev, which was meant for programming the Spark Photon or Spark Core from your computer without using any Wi-Fi or any networks. So the Spark Photon is backward compatible, which means that you can run all the codes from Arduino to the Spark Photon, and you don't have to worry about anything which is unsupported for this thing. You also can use this as a Wi-Fi module for your Arduino and can integrate this with your pre-existing Arduino projects. As I told earlier, everything about the Spark Photon or the Spark Core is wireless. Basically, it's a cloudified microcontroller or a Wi-Fi module. So that was a damn long intro into the Spark Photon. I think it's time for getting to know what are the specifications and how it actually works. So the Photon comes in a price tag of $19 and it has a Broadcom BCM43362 Wi-Fi chip, and it actually has a 120 MHz ARM Cortex M3 processor with 1 MB of flash and 128 KB of RAM. When comparing this to the previous version of the Spark Wi-Fi modules, that is the Spark Core, the Spark Core actually has $39 price tag, and it comes with a Wi-Fi module along with 128 KB flash, 20 KB RAM and 2 MB external flash. We had 72 MHz processor speed in the Spark Core, where we have a clocking speed of 120 MHz in the Photon, and it is supported by the 802.11 BGN Wi-Fi standards. You also can connect it with a breadboard, and it's completely breadboard compatible. It comes up with a micro USB port which you can use for powering up your Spark Photon to the computer or getting your programs uploaded to the device. So we are done with the hardware part, and the next thing would be the software part. So the software part is kind of cloudy, as I told earlier. We'll have an online IDE which is really interesting when it comes to wireless prototyping, and it also comes equipped with a smartphone application for the iPhone. I think it's coming only for the iPhone, but the best thing about this app is that you can control your entire GPIO pins on the Spark Photon using the phone's interface, and it's really cool when it comes to wirelessly controlling the pins on the Spark Photon. The next thing would be the Arduino-like development. If you had ever played with the Arduino, it won't be a problem for you to start up with the Spark Photon. You also will be able to control the Spark Photon using the Spark.js, which is the JavaScript connection or the API system for Spark Photon, so that you will be able to control everything through the internet. So the next thing will be open source hardware and software. Spark developers are doing everything open source, so it's completely hackable and extensible. In the website, you'll be able to get a lot of resources and information about the Spark Photon. So this will be all about my introduction into the Spark Photon. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up right below. And if you want to get more videos and more updates from my channel, please don't forget to subscribe right below. And thank you for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.